Today we're going to discuss electrocution and electrical hazards on construction sites. This is part of this series that we're doing right now on OSHA's Focus 4. We've talked about struck by and caught in between. Now today we're going to talk about electrocution. It actually doesn't take a lot of electricity to kill you. The amount of current that's needed to light an ordinary 60-watt light bulb is 5 times what can kill a person. Thus, all the electrical equipment on construction sites is potentially deadly. Electrical extension cords are numerous on construction sites. We use them all the time. They become damaged because of the rough conditions in which we use them. So when you look at extension cords, you want to check to make sure that all extension cords have are 3-wire cords, that the ground pin is on the male plug, that there's no unbroken insulation on the cord, that the end appliances, that is the plug and the receptacle, are gripped to the insulation. They can get pulled apart. All the wires are continuous and unbroken, and all the cords are protected from damage likely to occur when passing through a door or a window. So it means you're going to have to guard some of those things, especially when they're going over stud wall track and things like that. Metal boxes with knockouts can't be used on extension cords. Plugs are dead front, that is they're molded or they're screwed in place. Romex, that is non-metallic sheath cable, is not used as a flexible cord. Cords are not stapled or they're not hung from nails. Bushing is passed through holes in covers or outlet boxes. That's so that the box itself doesn't cut into the cord. Also, check these items. Temporary lights are not to be supported by power cords. Bulb guards are supposed to be used on temporary lights. So the temporary lights in the stairways, they are supposed to have guards over them. Electrical power tools with non-dead man switches have a magnetic restart so that when the injury to the operator might result if motors are to restart following power failures. And then provisions are made to prevent machines from automatically restarting upon the restoration of power in place. Outlets should not have reverse polarity, and power tools are double insulated or they have a ground pin. Guard all exposed electric of more than 50 volts so that no one can come in contact. That includes receptacles, light bulb sockets, bare wires, load center switches. And you can guard by using approved enclosures or locating them in a room or a vault or a similar enclosure that's accessible only to qualified persons. Arranging a suitable permanent substantial partition or screen so that only qualified persons have access to the space within the reach of live parts. Locating them on a suitable balcony or platform that's elevated, and arrange that whole situation to exclude unqualified persons. You can elevate them 8 feet or above the working surface. So it's important to take the time prior to beginning work at construction sites each day to examine these things. The fluid nature of the activities, along with the changing environment and the high potential for damage, can let these items become a hazard quickly. We want to avoid electrocution. It is one of the 4 major causes of fatalities in construction. So let's keep that in mind and bear these things in mind that we've gone over today to try to avoid electrocution hazards.